I
Always been
think
like that.
I told the boys, by the way, yesterday, guys, like during the whole gun deal bullshit, bro. I told them like that's just like a mixture of everything, man. That's why I gotta repeat it to
Yo,
everybody, bro. Do not take shit from anybody. If you feel like it's the right thing to clap, my motherfucker, fucking do it. Yesterday we shouldn't have been. 2 days ago we shouldn't have been laughing. Yes, it was funny as fuck, but at the same time they interrupted the gun deal, and even though they tried to avoid shooting us, we should have just fucking clapped the cunts too. You know, we should have clapped everybody there for fighting on our scene.
Actually,
You know.
yeah, I do want to talk to you about that whenever you come back.
I see what you're saying, Benji, and I don't disagree with you when it comes to that shit, you know, because let's say we are fighting somebody and we run up on them and they're doing some deal, and if they were doing some deal with people we acquired like friendly, let's say,
I mean, I know Javi was feeling some type of way. Did he talk to you or no?
He did, and we talked about the same stuff anyway as well, because like the energy was just wrong too, bro. Like it was in the middle of a gun deal, but like the things that like make you think about what's happening is literally like it's everybody there, bro. You know what happened, right? Like what Javi was doing during
Oh
the
no, I
whole.
heard.
Yeah, what did you hear?
What was Javi?
Come here. Like okay, so I brought 5 boys there, right? So just in case anything were to happen to me, they'd cover, right? And I think because everybody knew what was going on, nobody actually like fired a shot because number one, it did seem like they made an effort to like avoid shooting anybody. Chico was literally in the middle of 3 or 4 Rust members, you know, and the biggest thing for me is like even Javi was like cuffing people, you know. He cuffed 2 Rust members, bro. He cuffed Jay and he cuffed Flair. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of the whole thing, and that also made it even funnier because Flair was the one who took down the last guy after he got uncuffed by Javi. You know, it's just like it's so silly. Like we shouldn't have been silly in the first place, right?
can I say something, Benji? And don't be angry at me.
Yeah, of course.
Why the fuck do you bring the whole family to do a deal?
Well, I'm kind of lucky that I did. Otherwise, you know, imagine if I fucking
Yeah,
went
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. Maybe it's gone the other way, but don't get me wrong. Why does everybody need to be a part of that stuff? What you're doing it? Don't get me wrong. Like
Oh,
when I've been going out, I've been taking Draco with me, Mona, and
yeah.
some other
Well,
boys. We dress up. We
4
link
of you
up
were not
in the
around
north.
though.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that, but you need to tell the boys who are going with you when we're doing this shit. We need to be serious, like you told me, right?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not putting any
But
blame or saying
I know,
anything,
I
but
know, I know. But that's why everybody makes these small mistakes that might become massive, just like how you know,
I
give
mean,
random
what?
people in the city a chance to sell guns.
Well, I didn't give random people in the city the ability to
Some
sell
random girl
guns.
that you fell in love with after 2 days. I mean, that's
No,
so it's
I sold
understandable.
her a couple of guns, right? She wanted to
Yeah,
buy some, I sold her
exactly.
one.
And she married a cop,
If
and
she
now the cop
decide to
knows you sell
fucking resell
guns.
it, it's up to her.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
talking about. It feels like a third wheel, goddamn.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying about Keisha, bro. I like Keisha.
But why are
No, I'm
you
talking about
why
both of y'all, not
Exactly,
KJ.
exactly, KJ. I'm
why are
talking
you
about you.
changing this over on me
I'm
now when
talking
we're
to Nick. Hold
talking about
on.
this
What's up,
issue?
Nick?
Right. Maybe you should listen to what Draco was about to say.
What's Draco about to say?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm too new to like really say anything, but I at least want to like tell you about how I kind of felt about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said it was funny at the moment, but I mean, look at all the possibilities that could happen to the whole of Seaside now. You get what I'm saying?
No, you're
Like,
absolutely right. That's what we
like
talked
this is
about too.
really bad. You get that, right? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
really bad. Um, like I was saying when had the meeting with the boys yesterday, you guys weren't there, but I was saying this was a fuck up from all 3 sides, right? Like everybody was sloppy about it. Like we should have not done it at their compound during war. They should have had at least some
Look at
lookouts or something.
mm,
I mean,
GG
we could
shouldn't
have
have
done the same,
Our
and
boys should
Gigi
have been
should have not
stronger too.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
And
is the
Gigi
thing,
should have
right?
done that as well.
This is
and
the
this
thing about
fucking Pez
Gigi.
guy shouldn't have fucking opened his fucking mouth. I want to
Oh
kill him
yeah,
myself.
oh
Pez?
yeah.
What about
We
Pez?
could. No,
He
Perez.
opened his
Yeah,
press,
Perez too. Yeah.
press. Sorry.
Because this is the thing, right? Um, this is how I see it from Gigi's point of view. GG, right? Whenever they buy shit like this, who do they come to? They come to us, right?
Yum.
Well, yeah,
So,
sometimes, yeah.
well, yeah. Most of the time they come to us when it's like grosas and shit like that, right?
Hmm.
So why, like, they pretty much is like doing that. They risked having that connection there because now they're potentially fucking us over as well. So, like, from my point of view, if GG actually cared, they would have at least waited for you guys to leave and then ambushed them. And
Yeah,
now,
I agree.
now Chico got shot down and he's in so much shit. He's potentially so much shit, I should say. And that goes for the rest of us. I don't know. It's just like me personally. Like I know it's not a good time for why I understand this. And I'm not saying let's go to war for it, but it was a very disrespectful thing to do from both sides, mostly from that guy Perez, because he came and you already heard he snitched to the cops, whatever.
Hmm.
That shit was the dumbest thing I've heard. And also from GG side, they should have been more respectful, knowing who we were, right, and what we can do for them. And that also goes for us. We should have been a little bit more smarter about it, but obviously, it is what it is. That's just my point of view of it. Like me personally, I do feel like we just got hella disrespected by GG mainly because they should have waited.
Yeah, you're right. And I think these kind of things need to be dealt with in the moment, right? And we need to approach everything carefully in the future. And it's hard for me to say this, boys. All right, you want to know, like, as I told you last time, okay, like a few days ago, the reason that I'm playing it safe and I'm not just going all out ballistic is number one that we got here for because of those reasons, right? The way we've been taking it slow and being very calm and not stepping on any toes and not pushing people too much. But obviously, there are times when that things need to change, and I think the only way things get to change for the better at the moment for the Seaside rep and the people that do certain things to us or affect us, there's a certain way that we need to handle that from now on. That's why I told Javi earlier that we need to be on the ball, not fucking joking around, not laughing, and if things go south, we shoot people and we mean it, because there's nothing we can do about the mistake that was just made. It'll be a little bit awkward right now to suddenly go to war after all the giggling and all the laughing, right? And fucking and Russ too. Like they there's nothing to attack there now. They have nothing, right? They're fully raided. They're fully fucked, and they're making mistakes, and all of them are probably gonna go away for a long ass time. I just think,
Yeah.
I just literally think that we need to fucking clap cunts, bro. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, so now you said that there's nothing we can do to kind of go towards
One second. Javi's
GG.
going. Go on, Jacob.
So, like, you said there's nothing we can do, right? But yeah, we
In
were laughing and
in terms
giggling
of
at
war,
that
we can't do
moment.
anything. Yeah.
No, in terms of war, of course. But like you saying we were laughing and giggling, etc. But now we know how serious this situation can get, right? So that changed. So just because maybe at that moment it was laughing and giggling, etc., doesn't mean that we can change our minds about it because of the fact that how serious this could actually get, right? And like I've already said, these motherfuckers come to us for shit, right? That's what I'm saying. Like we can hurt them in other ways where, like, because I know I know you used to give me the homie price and all that. We don't have to get these motherfuckers that just for the plain fact that they're potentially fucking us over. You get what I'm saying?
That's fine. I agree.
Like you can do that. Like we can all do that easily. These motherfuckers come to us. It's not the other way around. If they try to fuck us over, we can fuck them right back in other ways other than war. Like we can bite back as well. Just I mean, it just in so many ways. I mean, that's just my thoughts, though. Of course, I'm just speaking out of like what I feel, right? So
No, I don't
No,
think
but
that's.
I
I don't
think it's
disagree.
fair.
I think it's the
Yeah.
one thing that we have to change because I keep on doing a lot of shit for people that kind of like don't do the same shit for me.
They don't give a fuck, basically. People live in the moment, while we are a little bit more old school and we take, into account what happened before and the relation we have. But
Yeah.
it seems like everybody around us don't give a fuck about that. But should we change? I don't think so. I think we should be who we are. That's what makes us great.
Yeah, and this is
But
the
at the
thing, though.
same time,
Wait,
yeah, sorry.
Like, really, what I was trying to tell you guys the other day, man. We've reached a point where I need to personally tolerate less shit, and I want you guys to be the one doing it too. You know what I'm saying? Because what's gonna happen now when we shift, right? We're going from not stepping on any toes to not taking any more bullshit. So if people give you bullshit and you guys press them, that's fine with me. But if it gets too much, then I'll say something again. But until then, you know, you just hold your own, man. I ain't got no problem with that. So if
You
people,
know how people is though.
it doesn't fucking matter. We just have to shift it, bro. Like it's too much. Like we've let so much fucking slide, and it's fucking Richard again somehow, bro. You know? It's like fucking. This is not the first time he's fucked with us. He literally shot Draco the other day. Oh,
They didn't shoot
yes, he did.
Chico, but they wasn't actively shooting you guys in the car and stuff.
The thing is, some of the decisions that they made there, right? I personally do not think that they did it in a way, oh, let's fuck Seaside up here. But the problem is, people should really be thinking about, could this potentially fuck Seaside?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
You know exactly. It was just the heat of the moment thing for them, right? It's Richard. Let's be honest. This motherfucker just does shit in the heat of the moment and then gets repercussions later, right? Ever since I've known him, that's exactly what he does. I mean, and I can't blame him for it. It's whatever. But like you said, he should have actually been thinking about what the fuck he was doing before he did it, right?
Exactly. I think it was too
That's
much of a.
90% of the Los
Nah,
Santos,
I just feel like when you go about that stuff, bro. Like honestly, like if that was fucking Changang, you'd probably brush it off. But this is from people that we actually interact with like almost every day, right? It's a little bit of a different story. It's not one of those like Randy giggling in the background moment. You know what I mean? Like just to me personally, but even I think the way we go forward, boys, is just make sure when it comes to GG and Russ, we just make sure there's no more homie price from the bullshit that's happening. We sell them everything at full price and make some stuff a little bit more limited, you know?
Yeah.
That's where we start, and if people not happy about it, they can do something about it.
Yeah. I mean, we could easily start with these fucking Tech 9s already. Like, right? Like, we could easily just sell to everybody else and have them last for the shit that they did. That's including Russ for actually having a motherfucking snitch, you know?
Yeah.
If anything,
Yeah.
they could get somebody to buy it for them, like a middleman for them, I'm guessing. But like obviously it'll be way more expensive than buying it directly from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
There should be.
that's how to
I mean, like this is legitimately affecting our business, and so that needs to be punished through business as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. I like
Just
that.
make
Yeah, let's do
sure,
that.
just make sure Julian is aware as well, KJ. Okay, make sure he knows this. and
Yeah, but
that.
nobody should touch this before, because I'm gonna be honest, like we should give it out, to friends and folks like that, like show the appreciation, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? To be the first one to have this and get it.
Yeah, I actually like that. Like since these are like the first actual Tech 9s we're able to distribute and everything,
Yeah.
I feel like that's right. Like to show your appreciation, right?
Yeah.
To motherfuckers who actually respect you, Benji, right? And
Yeah.
or any of us per se, not just Benji. Like, to show a little bit of a token of appreciation, I feel like that's a very good sign. But obviously, motherfuckers who fucked us over, like GG or even potentially Russ for what they said. I mean, yeah, now like why would you show that token appreciation, right?
Yeah, I got you. All right. Yeah,
I like that.
we need to shift it up a little bit, honestly, boys.
Yeah. We need to. But at the same time, I don't feel like people are trying to take a shit on us, Like if you're gonna go back to that.
Yeah, but these kind of things, they can snowball, and we've seen it snowball, and we've taken
Yeah, we've
advantage
seen
of
it
it
before.
ourselves,
Yeah.